Hey guys, today I have a Gigi Hadid inspired makeup look. I love how chic it looks and it's super simple, so let's go ahead and jump right on it. So I actually saw two different style photos of this look. One on the explore page on Instagram looks like there's like super dark hair, and then the original photo which is like a blonde hair. So I'm just kind of going with both of those. First product I'm going in with is for the skin. I'm taking the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. I'm going to put this all over my skin and pat it in so it sinks nicely into the skin. It's just going to give a really nice hydrated look to the skin. And of course you can use this in your skincare routine and regimen. I like to do it before makeup as well. For my foundation today, I'm taking Born This Way from Too Faced, and I'm going to have all shades and everything linked below for you, so definitely check in the description. But I'm going to put this all over my skin, blend it in, make sure to blend it down to my neck as well. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely like one of those perfect skin kind of foundations. The finish is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and blend this all over evenly. To conceal, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this one is awesome. I've been using this a ton recently, like an oldie but a goodie product for me. I'm obsessed. So I'm just going to place a little bit under my eyes, a little bit down my nose, and Cupid's bow and chin area, and then go ahead and blend that out with that beauty sponge. I love the finish of this. Her makeup is definitely like a natural, subtle kind of look, but yet still glam. I absolutely love her makeup looks. Stunning. Taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Stick. I believe this is in the shade Mink. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit on that beauty sponge as well, more of the butt of it, and kind of blend it on the sponge and then blend it right into my skin. This just melts into the skin, adds a perfect look for a contour, gives the perfect amount of shadow without looking too much or too crazy. So I'm just going to keep on blending that in all of those areas, as well as my forehead. Then I'm going to go take a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Toast. More of that bronzing shade. I'm going to take a little bit of that color and put it more to the back of the contour just so it pulls a little bit more of a bronzier tone. And then I'm going to also put it on the sides of my nose just to go ahead and structure that out a little bit as well. Got all this down, I'm using two powders today. The first one I'm taking is the Hailey Beauty's Retouch Powder with a brush and patting that underneath my eyes just to set and lock that down. And then I'm going to also go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and take a little bit on another sponge and define underneath my contour just to shape that out and carve it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to be dusting all of that away with a separate brush. Taking the Maybelline Super Stay Powder. This is a foundation, applying a little bit more to the apples of my cheeks as well as blending it to the back of the contour area. This is going to help set everything we used prior, since we use more of a cream base, really pull that bronzy shade, and by the photos that I'm looking at, she definitely has a little bit more of a bronzed look to her skin and a little bit more glam-like. I'm going to also take that powder and apply it to my lids, just kind of in the transition area, just bringing it back and forth on my eyes. In the photos, she definitely did not have a lot going on the eyes. It's more of like a smokier type of liner deal, so I'm going to keep that area just put together, yet not too much. So I'm just going to be using some bronzer to go ahead and do so from inner to outer corner. To mix in with that shade, I'm taking this shade from the e.l.f. palette, and it's more of like a taupey bronze color as well. I'm going to pop that into the crease area of my eye, keeping it in my natural crease and making sure that I kind of blend it out towards the brow just a little bit, and then as well underneath my eye on the lower area. So it looks like there's a little bit of eyeliner in this image, so I'm going to be taking a brown shade of eyeshadow and a defined brush to go ahead and extend out a wing using shadow. You definitely can use a black shade if you would like. I just wanted to keep it with the brown family, and I feel like it's a little bit more softer light, and just keep on building it up to my desired look, but also kind of keeping it more on the smokier, smoldering kind of sides. Then I'm going to take Pixie Glow Mist and apply that all over my skin with just two little spritz. Love this stuff. For some glow on the skin, I'm taking the Sam Marcel Luxurious palette, and I'm going to be mixing a few of those shades together, mainly mixing it with that deeper tan shade and applying it to my cheekbones and the nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on my forehead above the brows, just all those areas. I definitely don't want to do it too much and don't want to be too overdone with highlighter, but I want to have a little bit of pop. And then I decided to go back in with another brown eyeshadow and apply a little bit more to the lower lash line area to make that a little bit more smoky and match it up with the wing. Her lashes, she definitely has more natural lashes happening, and her eye shape is more of the almond style. So I'm going in with these Ardell Naked Lashes, and I'm going to pop those on. They definitely keep it more subtle and keeping that eye shape just like that. Taking a gel black eyeliner, this one is from Pixie. I'm going to go ahead and run that to tightline the upper lid just to mesh those lashes together and keeping it just on the top. And then I will go ahead and curl those lashes together so they blend in with mine. For a subtle blush to the cheeks, I'm taking the OFRA Cosmetics Chick Lit blush and applying that matte shade right into the areas of my cheeks to marry it in with the contour. For mascara, I went in with the CoverGirl Uncensored Mascara. This stuff is so good. Love the wand on it. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of a coat onto those lashes just on the upper and a tiny dot on the lower, but she definitely wasn't wearing a ton, so I'm just meshing mine with the false ones basically. The lips, I'm going in with a nude combo. I'm taking the KKW Beauty in Nude 3. I'm going to go ahead and outline up my lips, and you'll see as I was going, I decided it was a little bit too dark. It looked a little bit more like too deep for the look that she had. So I still go ahead and apply it, and then I do go in with another liner over top of it to blend. The NYX Nude Beige, one of my favorites, literally the perfect nude color, and I feel like it's almost identical to what she was wearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix all that together. And then for the center of the lips, I'm going with MAC Honey Love. It is the perfect matte. And once I've done that, that pretty much completes this Gigi Hadid makeup look. Like I said, I did come across this picture on Instagram, so I know that this is kind of like a little bit older, but I still fell in love with it, and it's definitely a look that I would wear. And I believe that is all for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see any other celebrity-inspired looks, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.